within the police topic at the present moment. Most likely, we're not against the system. I'm not a part of the system, but I'm not against the system like that. But when the police them say like, we as a Caribbean people should stay in, in our home or whatever we're doing. You can't tell a big adult or whatever what they to do. Yeah, you see me? That is what every man born to be free. Every man born to be free. So what I see over here when I came in this country, the Caribbean, Jamaican people most likely. If we're in our house, pack up in our house, police lick off the door, so find out what we are doing inside here. Right? If we're out on the street, there's a problem to be same way. Yeah, you see me? If we're out on the street, there's a problem same way. And if we're in our house, so and people come and visit us, it's another problem. Because we sit across the park there last year summer, before the summer, and they take out, they cheer them from out of the park. They say we're in the park and people them get complain, and that's a park where people supposed to in the park. So now we leave the park and we're against a street side where there's a few houses, what you call it now, the building where near no houses. So we're just there not molesting anyone by drinking, chilling, because this is Caribbean thing. It's most likely that's how black people chill. See? And then the public police then still have a problem with it. So anywhere we at, they always find us to molest us. Always a find way to provoke us. No matter which part we
to be honest, yeah, I never think and I never say, yeah, one is the police, yeah, it's people who are ring the police and I tell the police things and I give the police issues, you understand? And this is the point where I try to say is, yeah, there's some people who like us and there's some people who don't like us, and that's the issue, because what you remember, you know, even some of our own people who see us standing on the corner, they don't like us because they thinking that we're out here up to no good, yeah, and that them forget that this is part of our social and mental, yeah, because at the end of the day, before me go here, I like to stabilize my mind, with a little bit of reasoning with a brother or a little laughing, because when me go up on my work and me there now, me I see a different set of people, me have to speak a different language, so therefore at the end of the day, whether you like it or you don't like it, that is when me or how me see that. You understand me? Yeah? So it is not your cup of tea, which is understandable. You don't like to see how we socialize. And we understand that. But you have to remember this. We are human beings as well. Yeah? When them did come for we in the Caribbean, isn't it? Yeah? And them say, yo, come to the UK. Yeah, our parents, yeah? Them say, yo, come fix up UK, you're gonna have all the work and things, yeah?
Things out there.
You see me, yeah? Well, I work hard, you know. You see me, yeah? You see me? So if, work hard in there, yeah? So if we come and I tell ourselves right now, Bijan, and I tell ourselves, yeah, we come here so our parents, four parents come and build up the country like them.
Every railway, every bridge,
everything, isn't it?
Every house, every house.
Hold on, you have to come on the camera if you are talking, yeah? Isn't it? Yeah? So, so if we come so now, boom and come here so now, yeah, and them ask we for do something, and we come here so we do what we do. Our parents do what we for do, yeah? Do what them for do. See? Help build the country, help build everything, yeah? Now what we realize now, we get the last of the thing, see? Because there's nothing here for we, yeah, in a certain level. They make it look like say, we come here and we're not wanted or we're not needed anymore, so we should just go back to our country but then them ask we to be here. You understand me? Yeah?
Alright, as what you say with that no blocks, I'm gonna break down that something you know, because this is part where really explain. Alright. They take us from Africa. They bring it to Jamaica. Yeah? They go to war. England mashed up. They come back for we in Jamaica. To come back to the UK, to clean up the UK and build back the UK. We are the first set of black people from the Caribbean in the UK. Yeah, no, we are at the bottom. They still, when we are trying to elevate to the tops, whatever good the people them can. So we have people here come to nursing, teaching, drive bus, all different type of things. Clean toilet.
Yeah.
All different type of things to build back the UK. Yeah, and then even housing. They don't want to give her any house, and then they take other people from different places, quick times, and give them houses.
Yeah.
And all these different type of things. So some of the people that must sit at them home. Some of our black people too. Some of we work for the system to put we down as well, because they get a little job, a little position, and they segregate themselves. Say it's like the difference from us. We are the children of Israel, and these things.
Yeah, but you may say no, yeah, we don't want to go too deep.
We not go deep, but we have to tell you. That's why
yeah,
this thing, I'm not deep, but I'm going to share it out for people that know,
yeah, know
why this happens to us.
We know, but we still don't want to get every conversation, no disrespect. We don't want to get every conversation to the Israel. What we want to do is stay upon the thing where we are doing, because it's a good topic on the UK situation and the treatment where we are get. See, we don't want to go so far to the Israel.
So back to this now, as you said, the Windrush people them came here,
exactly,
and then take some of these people and send back.
Exactly.
After they come back, build.
And come here and work to build this place. Then send back these people. But do you know that there's a lot of these people who still is here and they still not got their documents sorted out, and there's a lot of people who have not been compensated for this Windrush generation, yeah? And people just sat there and nothing is going on. And then people talking about, okay, yeah, they're taking people in from here and people from there, yeah? Now, why is it that they never give we the hand? Where them get, people are dead at Jamaica every day. Simple, yeah? There may be no bombs dropping there, but people are dead there every day. You get me, yeah? You get me, yeah? So I don't understand. You get me, yeah?
Well, that's why we don't want to build it to certain levels to tell you the reason why they're doing this. You understand? That's why I want to tell you why they're doing this. But we say for another video, we say this for the next video. We're going to talk about the Windrush people them, and we are the people that come here to build back England. Because when you check it out, you know, we more love them more than most of these people, you know, because we never come here and bomb here yet. People who bomb here get more respect
than we.
More than we.
Yeah.
What we do here more than build the community, more than build the country.
Yeah, and them look at us like dogs next to the
we
dogs.
Pay tax.
You see, yeah?
We do everything like
but
everyone else.
Yeah, even the pension that the our parents pay, enough of them end up die. Yeah, because they used to work on these coal mines, all these places.
Yes,
yeah?
railway.
And them dead. And who inherit their pension?
Yes.
The kids should have, the grandkids should inherit the pension. So they work and they took the tax, pay high tax, all of this, risk their life, kill themselves early, and at the end of the day, what them get? Who get anything? No. We as the people who they are from the descendants from these people now, we are feel like say, yo, we don't feel like we belong. Yeah, here.
And sometimes you see people ask, why you here?
Why you here and all that. Why people ask me why we're here. You send come call us here after the war. Yeah? If you tell us to come here and help us, you tell us that you'd give us houses, you'd give us all that. And when people came here, they didn't have nowhere to live. Because you know why them did that? Them trick the people them again. Because them know so once the people them is in the UK, they have to work to live. They don't care how they live or how they survive. Because people will have to make sure they survive. So they will have to work from the squalor job, anything to do just to survive. And that's exactly what happened. Why they use them on the coal mine, why they use them on the worst job. Yeah, and
driving bus driver.
Driving bus is good because one
time on the black man used to drive in bus.
I know.
And then when you drive, if you even drive in the bus, and most likely people used to drive the bus back. You have to drive the bus and then you have to go back.
One time
get up and sit.
One time black people couldn't get on the bus. They have to get on the back of the bus.
Sit down on the bus.
That's what I heard. I didn't know about that because I've just been here 21 years, but I heard about that. So this is what I'm saying to you. I've had family live here from 1952. So I know these things. Yeah, my auntie at Birmingham, I'm there from 1952 with my cousin them and them people, them telling them things they done. Yeah, my auntie. Yeah, the things they never forgot through. There was no dogs, no blacks, no Irish. You understand it, yeah? The Irish them was the one them that bring us in because the Irish was light, white skin. So they could get away with a bit much more than we could, and them bring us in slowly. Yeah, it's common sense. Yeah, that's why the Irish and the black live like that. Yeah, but right now if you see now, the dark past the black. Yeah, in the UK, the dogs past the black because the dog is now getting more treatment. The dog is getting lit up in handbag, putting in all these things. While the black man, you see me, yeah, in everything. But while the black man now, right now, I say, oh, you standing on the street corner. Oh, you that. Where is there for me to go and stand? There's nowhere for me to go and associate.
Because you know why? Because
yeah?
we don't have a house. I mean, another thing. The black man them used to chill at the pub. We used to go to the pub and chill and sit down in the pub. So in the black community, them shut down the pub then. So where we should go and chill? Because they shut down all the pubs. And them tell us we can't chill on the street.
And if you go over the park, they move the seat.
Go over the park, they move the seat from over the park. So where should we go and chill?
But it's okay because they say when the white man is chilling, he goes to the pub and he finds the white pub and he goes there and sat there. But if me and you go there and sat there, we don't get the same feeling.
Yeah, so
why are we gonna go there? I would rather to stand on the corner with my brother, talking to my friend, having a little smoke and
have a drink,
yeah, and have my fun because these are the people who understand me, understand what I'm saying.
And when we don't go to each other's yard, we go and separate it. So we don't no conspiracy.
Yeah, these people don't look down on me. They don't make me feel like I'm not a part of. You understand? Yeah. So how is it not the people making it sound like so we come to this country now and we are the lowest of the lowest and we are no one because standing on the corner?
There's another thing with the system. There's another thing with the system.
No, but we have people who make us look like that. People make it look like when we stand up on the corner out there, there is no one at all. Yeah, that's what people make it look like, you know.
The people in the community like the officer. Him feel like some of the people in the community and then people like him, they have one that phone up sometime and a chat garbage.
No,
but sometimes we check this now.
He's just doing a job.
Sometimes check this. Sometimes check this now. If we in a different community, because this is a black community from day one. So if we in our black community, the mark why wings here. Why if we in a white neighborhood, you can ask for why wings there because we have no family
exactly.
here. If we in our black community, that's where the family is. So you can't tell me so we're not supposed to be in our community and walk in our community. It's supposed to be free. Our local shop, that's where we people, our ancestors them come and reside and that's where they stay.
This was their place. This was their place. This is where they put them. Yeah, now them are trying to push out these people out of this place now, rising it up and say, oh, we're gonna bring town to Moss Side. So now they changed the postcode from Moss Side now, yeah, and calling it Wally Range. So Bow Street down here, where used to the bus depot is, where everybody knows the bus depot, is not bus depot anymore, it's now Wally Range.
And something again, blacks. Take this now. I'm gonna cut you. And for the camera. Some people have said we don't know the story, but no one coming out and say things that what we see. I want to say because they're not going to come on the camera and say
this is it.
You see me? So we have to highlight what happens to us and our foreparents and what we see
exactly.
And our ancestors them tell us happens to them.
Because they're not sharing any issue. This is the issue we're going through right now, yeah? Isn't it? Yeah? So Cabbage, watch this now, yeah? The issue we have now with our black community right now is this, yeah? Everyone is dying with the history behind them. Playing close to the chest.
Yes,
now they're not sharing it even with the kids, not with the grandkids. Because check it now, yeah. With my channel, like what I've got here right now, yeah. The opportunity is for people to come, yeah, and show and give their thoughts, yeah. And then this is here for their next generation to come and see what they've been through.
So we can build on. It's a platform where we can build on.
Because there was a time, you know, that we wasn't feeling. We wasn't this free to be sitting here like this. And we hear that because at the end of the day, there's people before us who fight for it. You see me, yeah? For example, people like Father Lenny who here and who say, yeah, you know, them man the fight and with the system for trying to go through certain things.
And you are talking about blacks, we not cut here. And this is another part where we still not leave off of the video. See, remember we come to fight for Britain too, you know. Our foreparents go fight. We fight 1914 war. We fight World War I. We fight World War II with these people.
We still in the army. We still have lots of Jamaicans in the army right now.
And for the British, we are the British colony. Because we used to spend power.
Yes.
With responsibility because we come under the Commonwealth. Yes. So why we have to get visa to come here?
We even have to know that guys.
All of them is all the cheap. We have to talk about all these come here free. And then they say we got independent. And when we come here, they must say we got the independent. We're still not independent because they still aren't going back.
Because listen, we are the descendants of the slave. We will always be seen as the lowest of the lowest. Yeah, sometimes even by our own people, because it's the way them view society. Yeah. Because what them do is, yeah, most black people right now, the ones who talk away about out like the man who hang out on the corner right now. What they do is, what them are trying to do is disassociate themselves from their race in a certain sense or their culture. Because what them say is, oh, this is not their culture. Well, if this is not your culture, you don't know your culture. Because this is how Jamaican culture is. Yeah, from Jamaica. So if you say you know your culture, that means, and this took you to the point that I'm trying to show you. They're saying this is not their culture because their parents did not teach them or taught them this culture. So they're going to say, oh yeah, we didn't see our parents standing on street corner. Understandable. They didn't have time to do that. Unfortunately, we do. You understand me, yeah? Because like I said, they went through the struggle, so we could be here today and we can be a bit free today. Because they was the one who fought the struggle. We understand that. We appreciate that. Yeah? So this is why they need to know, say, they need to tell them stories. So not because them never get that time, they must say, okay, wait. But we will come from Jamaica as the next generation. We have this type of lifestyle, we have this type of, you understand me? Yeah? There's loads of people who come out here, stand out here, who have a 9-to-5 job, who work, who whatever. You understand me? Yeah? So they pass and then look on everyone and then say, oh, there's loads of people out here who run businesses, there's loads of people out here, teachers, there's loads of people who do many different jobs and who stand out here. Whether
some people have a 2-hour job, some people have a 2-hour job, some people have a 6-hour job.
So whether they like it or not.
When you have an old lady even live out here, you have old lady live around here, them don't have nobody at them house, them husband dead. Them have one son. He's unruly, gone jail. When she walk past, who you think she go through? She don't want no fried chicken. She want a piece of jerk chicken off the grill. So what about those old people?
This is what I'm saying. But you see, this is our culture, and the people who don't understand it, them are tell themselves, yo, them are take themselves from it. So what them doing is this, yeah, them are tell themselves that they're better than us. Yeah? So them is the people now who you call the house slave.
Yeah.
See? Yeah. Because them believe that they're better than the person in the farm. Yeah. Which is then the mind, the slave is a slave. Yeah?
And check this now, blacks.
You get me?
Check this now, blacks. Look what happens just lately. Recently, this just happens. Even reggae music, them take from way. A white man then just give Grammy for reggae music.
But you see, this is gonna happen to us super quick
because we are lose ourselves.
We are lose ourselves and we are allow people, like we say, what we do when we see the next man them do, we are put them down. Because we are saying, yo, them a do this and them a do that, and we are instead of we are trying to build them up. So this is what I'm saying to you is, yeah, we are draw ourselves. So meanwhile we are drawing ourselves, we have a next man over there, so with a different ideology, we are saying, them man they now support them man, you know what? I'm gonna do my thing because you know how this white man forget the nominee because they sold more albums than all of these reggae artists where they stage that jump up and make them nice. You understand me? Yeah? And they become recognized because they are more organized. You understand?
No.
Yeah?
In a sense like that, blacks. Reggae music is our platform. See,
Once was.
No, it's our platform, still our platform. Mm-hmm. Everything we got, they try to take it away from us. Mm-hmm. So reggae music is a revolution music to tell with people them how to live, how to get back together, how to fight the struggle and all these. These people don't go through no struggle for sing reggae music to tell about our struggle.
No.
What struggle they go through?
They don't know it.
They don't know the struggle. So if you come and you take our music, yeah, we will reward you for doing good in our music, but to take our thing and that you is the one at the top of our game, to take our thing, to give out, to say you're gonna give your award, to say you do well. You don't have to give me no award, I don't want an award from you.
But come back.
I don't want an award from you.
But come back to the subject at hand there, what we was talking about cabbage, yeah? This is where we are saying.
Remember, we don't cut it in. Remember, they used to fight the music, underground. They didn't want to go in here. But just because the mass of the people take it and it can heal people's mind.
It's the real music, Dan. It's the real music.
No bigger so we can't leave it one side and make these people take everything from us. Everything we got to take it from us. So, I'm going to tell you something. All these people, low and stay. If we filter on the ground here, yeah, and then smell it and feel like it smell and it can be a cold one, take it.
Yeah, but listen to me. We want to go back to the topic.
You take it.
Listen to me. Let's go back to the community topic we talk about on the thing because, like I said, but that is a good conversation topic we have. We're going to make a different topic on that. But what we were saying is, yeah, a lot of people here fought for Mustard and for people black people like myself to be able to walk in Mustard freely. So, yeah, over the years, a lot of people work for the system, help to build the system over the years, yeah, is going to contribute in all ways.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, they're going to die with this history, and they're not sharing it with their kids and grandkids. They are not telling people what they've been through.
Been
And
through.
I believe this, Cabbage. If they were telling people, Super Click, yeah, their kids and grandkids and teaching them what they've been through to be walking about here, for their kids to be walking about here too, their grandkids would respect themselves more.
Yes.
And
That's
they would
why-
understand themselves a
All
lot
right,
better.
you're right. That's why
Yeah.
enough people don't want to say them descendant is Jamaican.
Exactly.
Because check this now. If a Somalian come here from Somalia, and they even born here, they still have themselves as a Somalian.
Somalian.
See, if an Indian man come here from India, he still have himself as a Pakistani.
Yeah.
You see me? So these people are throw them culture and feel like them they're somewhere. No, they're nowhere.
No.
You have to hold on from what you have.
This is what I'm saying to you. That's why I said to you, they got the mentality, what you call a house slave,
Yeah.
because what them do, them think themselves, them disassociate themselves, them mind, and tell themselves,
Bucky master.
oh, yeah, them better than me and you, because what them goes off is appearance.
A job.
It's,
It's a job.
Yeah, it's
when they get a job in an institution, they feel like they change.
Yeah, but-
they feel like saying, I'm not part of it. I'm a nurse now, so
Exactly.
I'm
not
a
part of
teacher.
that. I don't
I'm not
want to
part
be
of
a
you.
part of
And
them.
you
I'm
is
not-
on the street.
Yeah.
He's not my type.
He's
And
not-
you get me.
And that's the issue.
You see,
And
they
because-
don't view it like junior country. You see them view it.
But this is, you have to view it like that,
Because
at the end of the day-
he is the exception of what we are talking about.
This is what I'm explaining to you, because at the end of the day, what I'm saying to you is we devalue our black brothers and sisters the
Exactly.
most. And that's why we are where we are, because at the end of the day, yeah, until we start looking at the next brother and says a king that, by not looking at how him dress and him shoes, and look
Right.
at super thick hat or ugly on his
Alright.
head, and look at my thing and all my teeth. Yeah.
Alright.
You understand?
Alright.
You understand what I said, General? Until you stop looking at these things and look at a man as a next man. Because
Alright.
when you get now, enough people never know that super clicks are intelligent. Until him start
Till him
talking on the
start
camera.
talk.
No
Them
people
fix
never
them
know
talk
the
and
cabbage
nonsense.
so intelligent until cabbage start talk on the camera. See?
Because bus
Yeah?
driver will work for government and them a tell
This is
we.
what I try to tell you. So this is what I try to tell you. So it's how people look on you, because when them see you, there's a perception of where them see or where them think them see. But not until, it's just like me, I tell you this now, yeah. Me in my shop I work, a man come in there, them a ask me for the boss. Yeah, so what I tell you, so when him come and see me, him not think me can be the
too
boss. No, whatever him thought
too
is,
dark,
me don't
man.
really care. You understand? But I'm just trying to show you an example, like a perfect example of how people think. You see me, yeah?
Big one.
You see me?
Ali,
But
We said I'll come in now in a minute. Yeah.
yeah. So it's what them do. Them can't look past. Them can't look past the outside. Shut the door.
No.
Yeah, isn't it? Them can't look past the outside. All them see, isn't it? Yeah, it's the outside. Them not see the inside. And that is why I mash up we as a black brother. We there as a right now, Beijing and area, and isn't it? And that's the same thing I bring on, because as them see a next man I do something, them I tell themselves, say, oh,
I mean, should have
Isn't it? I mean, should have
I
been
mean,
Alright,
how
them
them man come as off here?
How them man come?
Massive.
Man, I said, me not born in England, so what me know about most side history? Man, I said, we don't know nothing
they
about
want you to
most
come
side.
tell history then if
Then
you
come tell us
want.
the
But we are one people, so we have to just come together and build up back the community
You want
and
your
show more
story
love.
of my life from
Isn't it?
3 years come up. Me can't tell you that is my history.
A lot of people said, yeah, they like the fact that most side is having a voice. You understand it, yeah? A voice meaning people can come and talk. Yeah, and like I'm saying to you is, yeah, I'm not trying to use the platform for anything negative.
No.
Yeah, some of them want people come up and hear out the dirty lounge and feel like say, yo, that them are gonna come and mix up or tell me about your family, and I don't want to hear none of that.
You
I
video
want to
didn't
hear
call
about
them.
what experience you've been through when you was here 40, 50 years ago, when you was going to school, the segregation. Talk to your kids them. When your kids them watch this video and see you explaining yourself and your grandkids them will respect themselves a bit more, because when they know what Nana go through or Granddad go through or been through just to walking
War
about,
and
them will look at themselves a
we
little bit
rush and all them
different.
things.
We
They
rush
don't
and
have
all
the
these
knowledge
things.
of that.
They haven't got any knowledge. So all these kids are walking around with this iPhone 14
Yeah.
and iPhone 15. If them even now come out, them have it already. Is it because that is them plan? Yeah, that is them aim. Yeah, but at the same time, you're not teaching them culture. Why is it you feel at the end of the day every other culture surpass ours? Every culture surpass ours. Even the Somalian community, not there because and they just came here the last.
Came
Yeah,
here.
because they have a unifying community. Yeah, isn't it? We don't have none of that.
None of
yeah,
that.
isn't it? Yeah. So at the end of the
Another
day,
part of it, stick up in.
Yeah.
If we keep a dance, our own party, we will self-mash it up, we come fire shot. But because we are mash up our own thing. So we have to talk about that, because we don't like to see a next brother or a sister elevate. So you come there and you mash up your own thing.
This is it, but you see, this is what I try to explain to you. You see me?
You come and you broke fight.
But you see, 8 out of 10 times, this is what I try to tell you, you see me? Yeah? It's a separate segregation of one because right now, if you're looking at the facts that we are say right now, reality, yeah, a man I go tell him, say, how much Jamaican really fight in our dance? A man I go say, we are maybe out of 10, 2, but the 8 are English people fighting.
But that's still Jamaican.
No, but they don't associate themselves as Jamaican because they lose their culture. So them use them respect.
Because they use what the police tell them, so he's yardies.
So you
because they start in America and call us yardies. So them just brand me as yardies, they don't call me Jamaican.
But you see the respect, them lose, once them lose the respect. Because them, when them lose them culture, them not got respect for me and you because at the end of the day, we are the Jamaicans, blood. You understand me? Yeah? Yeah? Who is the Jamaicans? And we are the Jamaicans, whether you like it or not. Yeah? So at the end of the day, this is what I'm trying to say is, we have people have to start looking at things in a different way that we can't change mind. But when me want to tell people say it's this, yeah, they need to start share knowledge, share experience, and make them grandkids and kids see where them go through and know where them been through.
Well, enough elders we speak to you and tell them say, them are sometimes some of them say we don't know what we're saying. So we say come on, we have a platform because we're happy for you can share your knowledge to the public where people can change and make themselves being a better person. So whatever you know, come share it. Enough of them have said they know this, they know that, and then we check them say, come on the camera and say this, I don't ready yet, I don't this, that, and then find all different type of say, we say, you get me? These are the ones that sell out Marcus Garvey for rice and peas.
Yeah, but you see, this is what I'm trying to say. And these are the issue that see, we as the black, yeah, we have dead and we don't have no history. Yeah, because like I said to you, if we not teach your kids, if we not teach your kids them the things them at the end of the day, where them are gonna die dead and where them are gonna
really dark in a black side. You see, more reason and more things come. Because check this now. We only have a barber shop to sit down in.
No, we don't
have nothing. The man them have mosque where they can go to the mosque.
But I know a barber shop is in
I know a barber shop. And so we come and sit down in our barber shop. That's why we respect. Yeah. Because sometimes we go around Africa, our own Jamaican and don't want to see us leader, you know.
Well,
you see me?
But you see, that's one of the next thing now, me ever say now, yeah? You see, when it comes to us and the Jamaican now and the business budget, is that delicate thing because you are going now. This is our presence and this is what it is. Sometimes like we have the conversation is the reason why we stand on the street corner. Not a lot of people and the reason why we are talking. Not a lot of people like our presence when they see us in the pack or in the wolf pack like that. So what it is now, when a man a Jamaican run a business now, yeah, and him have a next 5, 6 Jamaican man now stand up outside in business. Them people that we are talking about when they really rare, them I put on that thing. So it's right there so now him a lose customer. So right there so now rather than him a look on him business which realistically him have to because him a tell himself say yo I say him have to feed him family. But me and you out there so now up on the outside I say John no. X a move away or Y a move away. Now him a move to like him no want to see we out there so we are Jamaican myself. But at the same time, what we not do most of the time is being considerate to the fact of that person and the consequences to him. Because if him allow where we would have said we want, then him probably would have, you understand me as a yeah? So we have to look on that side of the business. And people are going to say me say that because me
what you mean on that?
Yeah.
If you go outside the Indian man shop,
yeah,
you see loads of them outside. If you go Berry New Road, you can see loads of man on the street.
They're not a threat though.
No, but it's not a threat to them because it's the same people.
Exactly.
Then, that's their community, what they're building. If you go Windsor Road, you see lots of these people on the street, leg on the street, and hang out outside and in the back. And in the back of alley. Same way. But we don't want our people around us because we feel like we're superior when we have something. We have a little, we hold on for a little thing. We feel like we're superior, so we don't want your other brother. We feel like don't have what you have around.
I think
that's not a part of it.
I think that's your view, but I think
no, but you can see it.
No. You hear me? I say
because remember this. If you go Prestwich, if you go there, that era, who you see most of them people, Jews hang out there. Jewish people, not Jews, hang out there. I just see them walking on the street. It's them walking there. It's no problem. But we against ourselves, we are a problem to ourselves. We is a problem to ourselves.
And that's the whole point when I said to you is this. When I said to you is, you see, if we was more considerate towards our next brother, business, the curiosity is this, yeah. If we come to boom now, yeah, and say 10 away in the business place as right now. See, realistically, just be a realistic. How many customers do you think is gonna walk through the door knowing that 10 man is in here who is not getting the haircut?
Well, we don't know. They don't know to get in a haircut, so we can't go on that.
But
We can't go on that. We can. You cannot watch, stay outside to know who gets.
yeah, but you're gonna know after a certain time that this is where the man them hang about. So therefore,
No,
the people gonna
if you
know.
go in America,
Yeah.
and in our black community,
Mm-hmm.
because everywhere we hang out is mostly barbershop we hang out. If you watch American things, it's mostly barbershop we hang out. We don't have anywhere. We don't have any place to go and chill. Remember, we don't have the pub, the Caribbean Center. It's like daytime. So we could go and have a drink and have a cup of tea. This is the Caribbean Center. It's locked up during the day.
But you know
but it's a fact.
But you know one question I ask myself super quick, why is it only always mostly barbershop and takeout and cook shop? And cook shop that Jamaican own. Why Jamaican don't mostly try own other business? Not saying Jamaican don't own other businesses, don't get the thing twisted, so don't get that wrong. Because Jamaican own load of other businesses, what construction company, all isn't it? Join a company, but whatever it is.
Sometimes tax take them down.
I understand that, but what I'm saying
many things take
but
them down.
sometimes I believe that they don't like the challenges. And this is what I believe, because if they was taking on challenges, I believe we would have had these places. And if they were trying to be smart, we would have had these places what you're talking about. Because the reason why we haven't got anywhere to go to for ourselves is because I believe we who come here, listen, me not cut what you say, but you have a good point. But listen to me, it bring us back to the point at hand before. Because the people, them, our footprints that came here, our parents that came here, yeah, and then go through a certain thing. They was busy fighting for us to be free like we are now today. So they kind of got carried away with the whole thing and them behind time. So by the time they got caught up on certain things, a lot of them didn't even think about owning businesses because they was being looked down on as
they're fighting for us.
But then again, listen to
They're
me.
fighting for us.
I'm going to want to cut you because this is where them are going to get a lot of things wrong. Back in the day, there was a lot of black businesses owned in this area. They talk about the Bull Ring, and you remember Princess Road was all from the top, because when I come here from the Bureau come down, was all black businesses. Yeah, you see me? Wasn't all of them wasn't functioning, but I know it was black owned where the arena ground is. Yeah.
But these people still suppress the people that when them have a black business and find everything to shut down the black business.
But I think it's also
no, the people them suppress the people and close on our business. Because I see in other check this now, which may take my eyes and see.
Yeah.
In town at the clubs them, every night I'm a DJ and I play all over. The clubs them in town and I play Berry. These clubs every night you have people fight, blood stab this, that, white people stab each other, that fight. They don't shut it down.
Yeah,
but we have one little thing, they shut it down. So they suppress us all the times.
I can understand your point, but this is
I see it, but some of that talk, something I don't see.
You're right, but you see,
No, check this now,
you're right, man.
Let's talk about our suppressors, whether stop suppressors, not stop suppressors. And because of that, we are the children of Israel. And some people don't want me to talk about that because they don't know where they're coming from, so they don't want to know where they're to go. All we have to do is get back ourselves together and track, because we are original people on this planet.
But you see,
so that's why we're
that's
getting the fight. And the choosing people to run the universe.
And that's why I said that is a greater task at time.
And next time, so what we are going to do now, Blacks, we're going to wrap it up and know, so we do it next time. And anybody have any views, pushing the views out there, anybody have anything to say, come and meet us, man, and push it out there. Because we're willing to learn, you know. Come and know everything. We're willing, we're opening up.
True. But at the same time, we still want to hear some of the people them tell with the history of the place.
Yes,
and make for them kids can know what one, because what we are trying to teach the black kids them where they come from and teach them culture. And like somebody always a leap on the thing, we need to start bringing our kids them go back home to our country. Yeah, so holidays and that, yeah, make them spend
and stop talking about Spain and stop carry them back to Africa, carry them to Africa, carry them to Ghana want to come, stop talking about Spain and Dubai and them something there. But spend out on the money against these people.
Yeah, man, you see me, bring them back to your place where you come from, you see me, yeah, make them go back home, you see me, I said you're going to try and know them culture, because this is where them stay in tune. Because I'm going to tell you this, yeah, most of them English youth that what you see, probably in the past where have a kind of chip on them shoulder when it comes to yard man. You see when them come to boom and go home, go visit their mother and father in homeland and them come back, ask any one of them different. Because when them go Jamaica and them see the love where them get and the unity where them get from certain things and they understand that them come back a changed man and them start move different to and oh my dad didn't show me this side and the mom didn't tell me this side because it's facts. They didn't teach their kids none of this blood and that's why we are where we are right now, Dan. I will not blame the first generation because like I said to you, they was busy fighting and struggle. But we need them to highlight that to the younger ones. So therefore the younger ones know where they're coming from so they can
know where they're going.
Know where they're going so they can respect themselves a bit more.
Yes.
Because that is key. If they don't respect themselves, they're not gonna have this thing as an agenda blood to try to make it a better issue and say, oh, granddad went through this and grandma went, oh, I couldn't believe in that, grandma.
Because you know why, you know something blacks. Most people when they talk, they must talk about slavery like it's slavery alone and no more. What was kings and queens before slavery? We are the kings and queens before slavery.
Yeah, but kids don't know that.
So these are the thing where we know, so we are the people, suppose we are the chosen one. It's written in the Bible where Father God given command, yeah, to run the earth. That's what people are fight for, the birthright and who to rule the earth. That's why all these fight. So we're gonna wrap it up still and then the next time. We don't know say like and subscribe and know say them can come put them input to it.
Yeah, I know.
You see me I say?
Go on. You get me? Yeah.
I don't know say a black say I don't know say everybody knows say soca clip this and we are all a vibe and we are say one love to most side and to the whole nation.
Man.
Big up the white nation still, big up the Indian nation same way.
Every nation.
Big up every nation and
nation.
one love. Because we love some white people too, you know. Because you have some white people genuine too, you know.
So I'm telling you, enough the white people genuine more than some black people.
Yeah, man, some white people know the culture and stand up for it too. More than all.
Some of them now this one we are like our one
people this one way. So big up some of the white people them too. And big up some you see me?
But also we need to say this because
and you want to know, I'm going to tell you now, black. Enough people around the Chinese go eat them big meal, you know. So I'm to our black restaurant. Every time people are talking about Chinese place. So I'm to our restaurant we have nice restaurant because we know member. We know if we set up them things nice. Because sometimes funeral are going all the things set up nice and people. One place like that we can have a meal, you know, black meal.
But next thing when we have to say so back again, so while we are tell people this and tell people that we need to come on the next side as well as a black brothers. We need to tell ourselves, say, we need to try live better and try. We need to do better too. You understand? In every aspect that I that is where we need to
first things to do. Clean up our mind.
Clean up our mind.
Mindset. Clean up our mind.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do. Clean up
like that. You see me?
Yeah.
Cool, man. Oh.
Blessed.
Oh.